Okay, it's working well.
It's working well now, yes, because the IT said,
Yeah,
yes, that you are using wireless. That's why
yeah.
the settings, there's a problem with the settings, right?
Yes, right. Actually, there was
Yeah.
some problem with setting, so now
Yes,
I
I
fixed it.
see. Right, because I sent a message to the IT, right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, well, right. How are you today?
I'm good. Today is my
Oh, wow.
last day of my short summer vacation.
That's the reason why I was about to ask you, like, why did you move your class early?
Yes, right.
Yes.
Today is my day off.
Okay, that's the reason why. What did you do today?
Today I just stayed at home and then read
Mm,
several books
I
with my
see.
wife.
Right, at least, right?
Yeah,
It was a great vacation as well for
yeah,
you.
yeah. Actually,
Yes.
in Korea, there is a lot of coronavirus pandemic. It's a kind of second wave.
I see. So you are already experiencing second wave.
Yes, right. From last weekend,
Mm,
yeah, it
I
spread very
see.
quickly and widely.
Oh my gosh. So you have to
But
be very careful again.
yeah,
Mhm.
fortunately, I went to my hotel
Mhm.
Bakan,
All right. Mhm.
yeah, last Friday, and so
Mhm.
there was no problem.
All
So actually,
right.
we
I
enjoyed our Hokkans
see.
very well.
I see. Before the second wave, right?
Yes, right.
I see. Wow, lucky you.
Yeah, actually, if we schedule it 2 days later, then we have to cancel the hotel. But yeah, fortunately,
Right.
we just enjoyed our hotel vacation.
Yes, at least, right? It was finished before it spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, the coronavirus spread. All right, that's good. Well then, anything else to share with me?
Mm, actually, as you know, in Korea, we are very worried about the second wave of coronavirus.
Of course.
So most
Hmm.
people are watching and reading articles about the coronavirus at the moment. And then we have to stay at home,
Mm.
not to go out for dinner or outdoor activities.
I see, right. So these days you have to avoid those kinds of things as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, have you read an article?
Yes, the number. um, okay, 1238.
1238. Oh, science and technology?
Yeah.
All right. What is this all about? Please read your article.
Yeah. A Japanese company has created a smart mask that aims to improve communication for people wearing face covering to prevent the spread of COVID-19. The use of face masks has become the new normal in parts of the world still struggling to reduce spread of the coronavirus. However, masks and other kinds of coverings can affect the quality of communication between wearers. It can be more difficult to hear voices through the covering. Many business and public spaces also have a social distancing barriers in place, which also make it harder for people to be heard and understood. The wearable electronic device is designed to help improve speech interactions in such conditions. The Japanese startup company Donald Robotics calls its invention the SIM mask. The device is meant to fit over other kinds of face masks commonly worn by the public. The SIM mask is made of soft plastic material. It contains a built-in microphone and has a hose in the front to let air in. When it is turned on, The mask uses Bluetooth technology to connect it to a mobile device. On it, then helps us users perform several actions, including turning speech into text, completing telephone calls, and making users' voice louder. The device can also translate a person's voice from Japanese into eight other languages. The engineers who developed the smart mask had already built robots for use in Japanese airports to provide guidance and translation services to travelers. But with the travel industry currently suffering big losses, the future of the robots becomes became unclear. So engineers sought to come up with a new product to fill a need. Taisuke Ono is the head of the Dono Robotics, who told his Reuters news agency, "We worked hard for years to develop a robot and we have used the technology to create a product that responds to how the coronavirus has reshaped society." Ono told international broadcaster CNN that the company was able to raise money to develop the smart mask through a campaign on the Japanese crowdfunding service Fundino. He noted that the effort raised $265,000 in just the first 37 minutes. It was very surprising because it would usually take 3 or 4 months to get that kind of money, Ono said. The company produces a working model of the nest within a month by using software developed for each other robot products. The mask design was similar to one created years ago by one of the company's employee engineers that mapped facial muscles to interpret speech. Ono said the company plans to ship its first 5,000 CMS to buyers in Japan starting in September. It's also looking to sell the devices in China, the United States, and Europe, and says he has received strong interest in the product. Donor Robots plans to sell the device for about $40 per mask in an effort to capture a mass product market that did not exist until a few months ago. We hope that our device will be useful in a society where people naturally practice social distancing. The company states on its website. Sure,
Any questions about the vocabulary?
everything's okay.
Okay, so what kind of mask did Donut Robotics make?
Donor Robotics makes smart masks.
Yes, right. And what is the sea mask made of?
She makes them made of special material,
Right,
yeah,
yes.
actually soft plastic material, which
Mm-hmm.
contains a built-in microphone and has holes in the front to let air in.
Right. And how much does a sea mask cost?
CMS cost is $40 per mask.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Okay. So would you consider buying a sea mask?
Oh, yes, right. It's a very interesting device, so I want to test it. So if it works
Mm-hmm.
well, then it's very effective to prevent coronavirus and then
Mm-hmm.
enhance communication. Yeah.
Right. Yes. Especially these days. Me too. Especially offices. Like I said, excuse me. Sorry,
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
couldn't really hear properly if they're wearing the mask.
That's right.
Right.
Exactly.
And do you think $40 mask can show more convenience to people, especially when communicating, or the price is too high?
I think the price is not high. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's affordable if if you reuse the mask.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if
Right.
the mask is washable,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, then
Right.
you can, willingly invest that kind of money for the mask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. But if it is a one-time mask, wow, that's
Yeah,
expensive.
yes, right.
Right, yes. Okay. And what struggles do you experience when you wear a mask?
Mm, struggles.
Mm-hmm.
So especially these days, in the summer season, it's
Mm-hmm.
very annoying to wear the mask.
Mm-hmm.
They make us hot and also sweat because the mask make us hotter.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
and
that is
sometimes
very
yeah,
inconvenient. Mm-hmm.
especially when you are doing workout or when you walk, then because of the mask,
Mm-hmm.
you can experience some kind of a breathing. It's hardly.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes, right. It's very hard, especially if you
Yeah.
are working out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the problems, especially these days that it's summer in Korea.
Yeah.
Yes, right. So it's very uncomfortable for you as well.
Yes. Right.
Yes, right.
But yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, as you know, in Korea, I don't know why lots of second wave actually from the many churches. It started churches.
Oh,
So
I
because
see.
the many churches don't follow government guide or direction to prevent coronavirus. Because
Oh
in Korea,
no.
yeah, in Korea, as you know, in Korea we have several religions. We have a
Mhm.
Catholic and then Christian.
Mhm.
So I think Catholic is like your religion in Philippines.
Mhm.
Catholic Catholic is like other uh, similar to Christian, but they
Mhm.
believe in God. But Christian in Korea,
Mhm.
most Christian read it or read it by priest.
Oh.
But in Korea, lots of priests are like businessmen.
Oh, really?
Yes, right. So they gather the money from their followers, churchgoers, every week.
Oh.
So if they close the church, they don't get any money. So
Oh
that's why, even
no.
though government uh, gave a direction, instruction to close the church during in this corona pandemic, but
Mhm.
they are against the government's policy or guidance. So
I
that's why
see.
it spread very well, and then also the priests don't follow government's direction.
Oh, so they really have to, right, be
Yeah,
strict about that when it comes to
yeah,
churches,
yeah.
right? Yes. Oh, here in the Philippines, not really. We don't go to church. We do online.
Ah,
Yes.
that's right. That's a very wise decision.
Right, of
We
course.
should we should follow as like your
Right.
churches.
Protocols,
Yeah,
guidelines,
right.
right.
Exactly. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Any questions?
No, everything is okay.
All right. Well, have a great Tuesday, Ted. I'll see you on Thursday.
Okay. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye.